The opening for this video is Rivalverse Chronicles 15:7. But you, take courage, do not let your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. And after this chapter, bro, y'all gonna see why I picked this verse. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, JJK chapter 263. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late. I know I'm skipping a lot, but honestly, this is like the main thing that matters. And there's a break anyway, so yeah, so let's just get into it. You know, personally, this chapter was a wild one, like personally. Like I was just, like I'm freshly done reading it, so it's kind of fresh in my mind right now. Like it pretty much opens up like right after, you know, Yuta does his little purple, and of course it actually connects. Also, since it is in hindsight, the fact that folks really think that this wasn't gonna get off is crazy. Like personally, because don't get me wrong, you know, like Yuta isn't Gojo, but bro, obviously they just wanted to do a little artistic expression with it to indicate the purple activation. Obviously, like it's a manga panel, it can't be in motion all the time, clearly. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I saw a lot of people talking about that and no one pointed that out. But moving on, pretty much picks up like right after that, and yeah, it did a little bit. Bro, this purple should have annihilated him. Like, bro, I love Sukuna. I love glazing Sukuna. Believe me, I do. I am a meat writer. But this is crazy. Is this not crazy? Like surviving a purple like this, is that not insane work? Like, am I tripping? But moving past that, Todo gets distracted for like a split second, and like Sukuna's just like, "Yes, sir. Yeah, it's time. I've let y'all cook a little bit too long now. Let me pick my controller back up." And then they get back in it, and I'm like, "All right, we back. We back to Sukuna glazing." Until, you know, Yuji, you know, lets rip, and they explain that Yuji uses a binding vow to, you know, indicate that his punches are more effective in, you know, dismantling the barrier between the souls. And I just gotta point this out, bro. Why is it that every time our, you know, protagonist side of the aisle uses a binding vow, it's like whatever. But every time Sukuna or like a villain uses a binding vow, there's like a big spectacle. And I'm not asking for not, like crazy glaze, especially for Yuji. But like, bro, come on, give it a little bit of more fanfare. Like, bro, it felt like when Gege was putting these dialogue panels here, he was just like, whatever, binding vow. So today's shout out goes out to Vane Archives, and it goes as follows. Exactly. When these idiots argue with me that Beast Gohan is strongest in the verse, it's so fucking cringe. Honestly, I feel that. I've been making so many videos about Beast Gohan and his fraudulent nature. But yeah, I just wanted to give credence to this comment and peace. Like, there's no majestic panel like with Sukuna when they were explaining his little furnace or whatnot. And I'm just like, bro. Anyway, tangent aside. Now, this is crazy. Like, personally, I love that he's, you know, putting the dismantle in the punches themselves. Like, bro, it is so bad he's vomiting the freaking fingers up. Like, bro, is that not crazy? Like, bro, and look, I already know Sukuna fans finna be like, hey, yo, man, he's still not trying yet for real. Like, he not even really locking in for real. Like, obviously. Like, bro, and again, I am people. I am those people. But even I can admit, this dude is trying. Like, is he not? Like, is that not crazy? He literally had to forcibly put it back in his. You know what? I'm gonna let him cook. I'm just gonna let him cook. Yeah, then Todo, he gets his licks in too. And I do enjoy when Todo is on screen. Like, Todo was really doing the flag play. Like, he was pretty much calling out everything. He was like, hey, yo, do this, do that. I mean, like, bro, my man was a boss this whole chapter. Like, bro was locking in. The man was like, oh, I'm not done hogging the spotlight. And as Yuta's barrier is still falling, man's like, oh, yeah, I still got this vibro slap, my boy. It may be damaged, but I'm still him. And he locks in. And bruh, when I'm telling you, we get the most majestic panel of Yuji, like basically after imaging around freaking Sukuna, like glorious panel work from my boy Gege. Like, you're cooking. I'm not gonna lie. You've been straight up cooking. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, bro. Is dick riding all you do?
Dude is going crazy. Like, I swear. And then like out of nowhere, we get from the top ropes one final boogie woogie slap. And of course, it is Angel. And then we get a random freaking flashback. Bro, I swear, we did not need this. Like, I swear, like, bro, where? And like, we could put the pieces together that obviously, that when Yuta copies abilities, obviously the person can still use their curse technique. Like, bro, like, it's not crazy. Like, why do we need like this giant explainer? Like, I felt like that was just like padding. Like, bro, why? Just to fill in more pages. Like, this is like the most irritating part about this entire chapter. I'm not gonna lie. Not the greatest moment. Not for real.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.